Next up on Howler for an hour, we have Self-Checkout Unlimited. This is a game I actually checked out a demo for, but now I have a full key for it, which is cool. It got finished up. The demo was hard to explain. It kind of seemed intriguing, but it also seemed like it might not be intriguing. But I really couldn't make a full decision about it via demo alone. Suffice to say, I'm intrigued by this game though, and I'd like to see where it goes, so hey, let's go ahead and start up. Oh, Fluffs, that sounds fun. Hopefully you caught my message in the one channel on my server where you posted some good art.
Your attention, please. All mall areas are now closed.
If you respond, I'll check later.
If you believe you've mistakenly left a personal item inside the mall, please contact the security team at the number listed by the entrance. Thank you for choosing Wilson Center Mall.
Okay, the motion blur.
See you again soon.
Let me. Right. The graphics quality is all tied into just a single option. So if I want to kill the motion blur, I have to kill the graphics. Oh, that actually that looks better. I didn't kill all the motion blur, but I killed a lot of it. All right, I'll do that. So, anyways, it looks like we just kind of fell asleep in a back section of a mall, but now the mall's closed, and it's like, oh, whoops, a phone cord. What is it doing here? Last time we played this, it was a very early demo. And actually, I recall the demo ended right before we got to a food court area that looked like it could have been interesting. But of course it ended right there, so then let's see what was going on there. But do you even bench? Oh, so keep sitting. A little bit longer, it's nice to sit. I mean, like, we fell asleep. Honestly, we must have been pretty tired, because I gotta say, man, these wooden benches, like, yeah, they're comfortable enough to sit on, but I wouldn't think I could doze off on one of these. At least not easily, unless I was really fucking tired. Also, there's a very good chance that if you fall asleep on one, your head's gonna slink back against that, you know, wooden back rim, and you're gonna wake up with a sore neck. So it's not really something I'd recommend. I guess we could have been slumped on it, but I don't think we were, given that there's a phone cord. There was a phone cord sitting next to us. Alright. If you can't tell, this game has some spooky vibes. Now, please let me know if the volume is good. If you guys cannot hear the atmosphere, I'd be happy to turn it up a bit. Because there is some atmosphere going on. Bit quiet? Okay. I'll give you an extra bar. Let me know if this works. You know, there's a checklist. What's this? Checklist. Huh. That wasn't in the demo. The checklist option. I just turned it up a bit. That should probably be good. So here's birthday. The store for birthdays, I guess. Wilson Center Mall Summer Sale, 80% off. Runs June 30th to August 12th at participating stores. Torch Friend. The frame rate dropped in here. This game seems poorly optimized, given that I'm now on a new computer. I mean, it didn't drop that much, but I'll lower the settings one more time. Yeah, that's better. I mean, as long as I can still make everything out, I don't see any problem. Build. Legos. You can barely see that, but things are very dark at this store. You have affiliates watching you. That's very big. I'm sure it's perfectly harmless. Design a doll. Create your own mini-me every day, 24 hours, Kid Station. Oh, it's like Build-A-Bear. So who built that abomination? Specific cord on the phone. What? Also, I want to note, look at this bookshelf, or rather, look at this counter, I mean. Our head's barely above it. We must be a kid. So the other question is, not only did we fall asleep in a forgotten corner of the mall, I get that, but like, Where are our parents, and why did they forget us? Has this ever been used? Small. I'm a dog? Maybe I'm a dog kid, you never know. Could be both. Maybe this is an anthro-furry world, and I'm just a pup. In a universe full of opportunity, why not rewire yourself? Go get phone cord, yes. Rewire yourself. Explore a variety of stores and widen your world here at Wilson. Should you encounter any issues during your time at facility, please call the mall management offices. We weren't allowed to pick up the phone cord, by the way. Mabos. I remember this puzzle, but also it's kind of obvious. The box opened. You found a phone cord inside. So see, this is the phone cord we need. That one. Here, I got the cord. Maybe you're a dwarf. I mean, I guess that's possible. There's the phone card slot. That poster wasn't here before. I don't even... Yeah, it's... Is there anything on the poster? Oh. There is space. I'm gonna go with Poppy Kid, cutest idea. Poppy Kids are great ideas. So this was also part of the original demo, so this is not really surprising me any. Advance or defend? I don't actually know what happens, but this is a choice. What do you guys think? Defend the pup? Defend the child. We get this out of ways if we defend. Alright, cool. Nourish or challenge? Nourish the pup. Make him fat. Keep him well fed and happy. That was an obvious one. Protected or wilderness? Also, void teddy bears exist here. Protect pup? Or wild pup? This one's a bit more split. I think wild won though. Go feral, yes. As a quadruped dog, I can support this notion. That doesn't sound like the wilderness. Okay, well. Unknown or known? The teddy bears are now floating. Do we want a mystery in life? It's like some object here. Oh, it's like a... Okay. Known or unknown? Known? Most people say known. New food taste. Nourish with known foods, nourish with unknown foods. Well, it says piano. I like piano. It's nice. I'm not okay. Are you ready? It's almost time. Okay. It's almost time. Brick. Good. I like buying brick. Apparently we're not okay. Plug in the phone cord. Unknown at 143? Really? Oops, but I like piano. Alright, useless phone. Pizza? Mall pizza. Actually, mall pizza
Thank you for choosing Wilson Center Mall. We're always delighted to have you with us.
Please help me!
Did you know our first holiday sale is happening this weekend? Don't forget to stop by the wide selection of stores and attractions we have for you. We also invite you to visit our newly renovated food court, located on the ground floor. Grab some of your favorite comfort food and make yourself at home here at Wilson. And remember, if you're ever experiencing difficulties inside the mall, please contact our management office. They will always be happy to assist you. We hope you have a wonderful shopping experience. Thank you.
Or a chocolate cake. That is a good thing to have. Also, lamp pizza just sounds like a really sad attempt of cooking a pizza using the heat from a lamp, which wouldn't really work out too well. Kid Fluffs. Kid Fluffs? Kid Fluffs sounds cute. At least it hasn't moved whatsoever, right? Alright, the lights are on. Thing. You take the second cord. Nothing wrong with having a spare. Alright. I think... Yeah, I vaguely remember, like, coming back here actually does let you get another one for some reason. That didn't prove to be useful in the demo, but... Become who you are. A puppo. Let's take a look at the directory. So we are at... Well, we started the game, it's right there. And we went to birthday right there. So, a lot of stuff marked off, so we can't access those, but... Food court, Conquer, theater, offices, and looks like other stuff might be up that way. So, alright. And right here is where the game ended last time. Sad does not speak the truth.
Shoppers, why not take a load off your feet and visit our all-new Tetramorph rides?
Tetramorph?
Kids love choosing their favorite character from the hit cartoon series, which teaches real-world social dynamics. Eagle, lion, bull, or angel. Who's your favorite?
I guess lion?
Bring the whole family by our Tetramorph rides today. Located on the first floor near Conquer. Thank you for shopping with us.
Okay, well, that's $5.99. That's a copy of it that's also $5.99. You can get the color red for $5.99. You can get the color red with a little bit more of a black gradient for $5.99. Alright. Drinks, $1 for a large. That's surprisingly good for a food court price. Actually, at least for the drink, I mean. Alright, so this is like a pasta salad place? Alright. Pasta salad and wings. And this is pizza. This looks like we found the pizza place. The $5.99 pizzas. $5.99 pizzas. $7.99 pizzas. I'm gonna guess $5.99 for a whole pizza is actually, that's a really good price though. And, oh, I like their drink selection. They got drinks. They got drinks. They got other drinks, and then they got a singular drink in case you don't. In case a drink's too much drinks is too much for you. This place serves. Not really sure. That looks like maybe an Thai food. I'm not sure. Well, it's probably like Chinese food and stuff. And then we got a copy of that chain right here. These are all copies. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. It's a really boring food court. There's like literally 3 of the same restaurant in this food court. Several times. Wait, can we actually like, oh, okay. So, what is this game? Tasty Drink Classic. Drink? Oh, this is a real ripoff. You know, you buy a can and then you're like, oh, it's already open. There's no liquid in it. Because it's a drink, not a drink. It's past tense, yo. There's nothing left in it. Mall management offices. It looks important, but... Puppy Charm doesn't have money for food. No. He's gonna have to go steal it. Sneak in. He's short. Nobody will see him. Thank you for choosing Wilson. We'll always be here for you. Always. Even in the future when malls are no longer popular, we will still be here for you. Please come visit us. We're lonely. What's this? Reality is a Rorschach that every brain sees as the truth. I mean, technically that's not incorrect. As a mental being, I can comment on how reality is a bit subjective sometimes, I guess you could say. Very philosophical mall we have here. Winter sale, 80% off. Well, we're almost there. I'm sure Christmas decorations are already up in stores, aren't they? I swear it's weird how like promoters of different holiday items cannot wait for the holiday to actually come into relevancy before the holiday before it ends. Or after the holiday before it ends. Social rules, Angel Tech Productions, Oaks Festival. How do you fit in? I don't know. What is this? I don't even know how to fit in. Healing the Sick. Official selection, Oaks Film Festival 1990X, directed by Kuma Q. I do like how we've created this lore that I'm just a puppy anthro character in this universe. But how would we explain all the human iconography if we were an anthropuppo and that was normal? Raising a Family, directed by John Sura, music by Alexander Carter. Is this like a film or a how-to guide? Puppy anthro, yes. But we'll have to explain. Maybe it's a human / anthro's world. Man, they really stack their films up to certain times, don't they? Wait, what is this? They have at least 4 theaters that they can run the same film for 4 different time slots. But then only 3 for that time slot, only 2 for that. Huh. Ooh. This looks like a place we can enter. There's a lot going on in there. Patriots! Yes, nothing says patriots like mannequins. Okay. The evil of science! That's a virus. Hero, the working class. God, I hate this poster. It's like, hey, you know how we could be artistic? Let's use, like, less than half of the poster for the actual information, and then we'll just put white. That is so artsy. I know it's a fake poster, but like that represents some real artsy, real life artsy posters I've seen. A straw man advertisement? Oh, is that what it's trying to get across? That's true. It was made of straw, wasn't it? Oh, code of conduct. Let's see how we can behave in the mall. Thanks for choosing Wilson Center Mall. In order to provide a safe, enjoyable environment for all our guests, please adhere to the following guidelines for behavior. Smoking is prohibited. Good. Weapons of disruptive behavior are not allowed. Good. Dogs are not allowed, but cats are permitted. This is why... Maybe this is why we were sleeping on the bitch and nobody noticed us. Because we weren't supposed to be here, so we were hiding out until night. Cancel! Shut this mall down. Also, this cat favoritism is something I cannot stand for as a canine. Do not open... wait, hold on. Rule number 4. Do not open unidentified sarcophagi. What? Are Egyptian mummies common in malls? Existential crisis is limited to 1 per person. Well, we had our 1 existential crisis earlier in that one Black Void, so hopefully we don't have another one that would be illegal. The world may end at any moment. I mean, that's not untrue. Nothing you see here was, is, or will ever be real. But Pumpy Anthro can always be real. Like, that is something that is wholesome and everybody needs in their lives, so... No loitering! I don't know. Okay, I should stop reading the sign then. Get a move on. This place is a pyramid scheme, that's why there's sarcophagi. Sarcophagi. Well, okay, hello. Lion Ride! Why does that look like an inflatable? That won't hold up to much abuse from kids. Burb Ride! Burb Ride. Wait, hold on, what's that text say? I don't know. Burb Ride. Well, it kind of has really shitty handholds. The kid's just gonna fall off of this. Lion might be... You might be better on the lion, but there's no handhold there either. Change. Oh. It's an angel machine. These are all the characters mentioned in the game in that one. Lion, eagle, bull, and angel. Change. I'm okay, you're not okay. I'm okay, you're okay. I'm not okay, you're okay. I'm not okay, you're not okay. I'd like this one. Thank you. I'd like everybody to be okay, please. Oh! Oh, it's a puzzle. Well, I'm gonna guess the angel is the best outcome. I'm okay, you're okay. The eagle represents America, so I'm gonna say that's for I'm okay, you're not okay, because... I'm sorry. That nation just kind of antagonizes a lot of other nations. Match the rides? Oh, shit. Did the rides actually say something involving this? Maybe. Let me increase the graphical quality again. See if I can read that text. Nope, that did not improve the text, so it's blurry just because it's blurry. Got it. Green Animal Shelter. Free cat adoption month. Cat does not seem happy about this. Like, oh god, it's free cat adoption month. God damn it. That is not a good day for me. That's not a good month for me, man. I'm gonna get somebody weird. Somebody that wouldn't buy a cat normally. Somebody who would take a free cat, but wouldn't pay for a cat, and really doesn't want to put effort into. Oh god, I'm going to get a terrible owner. That is a tubby cat, you're right. Maybe it's upset because it just got told it can't have any more donuts. It's like, I will ruin you. What did you say? Actually, lions are predators, so maybe I'm okay, you're not okay for the lion would make sense. I'm sure there's something around here that would give us the hint. But I also am fairly certain that one could brute force this. I'll just look around for now, though. Oh, that was easy. The all-new Tetramorphs. Which one are you? Tetramorphs. Next week you have Animorphs. Stubborn bull is firm like earth. He doesn't trust others, but he doesn't always trust himself either. Okay, so... he would be the not. Proud eagle is untouchable like air. She believes in her own wings, but not any other animal. That would be okay, self-okay, not okay of others. Gentle angels fluid like water. They don't like to take charge, but they'll support a good leader. They're not okay, but they'll support a good leader, so others are okay. Mind Lion is regal like fire. He's confident in his own power. Trusts his friends to lead too. I'm okay, you're okay. Lion is I'm okay, you're okay, then. Oops, I service those.
Looking for the wardrobe that matches your personality? Wondering how to express yourself on the outside? Well, we've got all your bases covered at Conquer.
Oh, I think I opened Conquer by doing that.
Whether your style is elegant, casual, rebellious, or just whatever's in fashion, we promise we've got the right choices for you. So stop by today and find your place at Conquer.
What is puppy charm style, though? Just a really cute collar, I guess. Cute skirts and collars. I mean, you probably would look pretty in a dress. Not gonna lie there. If anybody thinks that's weird, I want to remind you guys that I am very much for, you know, gender fluidity. If a boy wants to wear a dress, that's not a bad thing. Plus, dresses are nice. They're like breezy and kind of relaxing to wear. Not tight and constrained like a lot of men's pants. I think the closest that men really got as far as men's fashion is like kilts. Like kilts is like the only thing I could really think of that men really had as like men's type clothing that did that. Skirts are nice. Skirts seem like a good kind of casual but pretty kind of attire. Don't forget how cute paw socks. Those are always a must. Yes! That probably would be good too. Paw socks on a puppy sound. Or just a dog in general. Sounded really cute. Caution, do not enter out of service. Okay. I need to draw a pup in a mall now. Please do. It sounds cute. Dogs aren't normally allowed in malls, but I bet they'd be, like, really excited to be in a mall. Because malls have all sorts of smells. And things. I will, probably. Good. Dog mall! That's a good combination of words right there. Who here is old? Who here is, actually, the sad truth is that a number of you are young enough that you probably don't really know what a mall experience is. Because malls are definitely dying at this point, if not having already died. But I remember when Caleb went to malls, and I went to some too. When they were still a thing, you know? Busy and happening places as they used to be. While the noise levels could be a bit chaotic, they were interesting. With all the little shops. Yeah, small malls are boring, but bigger malls always have those little weird niche shops. Like, here's a place where you can just buy swords or something. Like, Oh, that's too bad to hear, Essler. I think malls had a certain flair to them. Conquer. So, it's a clothing store named Conquer. Puppy charm shall conquer the cute levels. You shall become the cutest and conquer all of cuteness. Where's the dresses? Clearance. You need to organize your true look. Just organize the clothes to fit your self-perception. Low rung, high rung. Where are you? Oh. That's a dad shirt. That's a boss shirt. That's a children's shirt. Multiple kids can fit in that. That's why it says children and not child. Partner shirt. Best friend shirt. Mom shirt. Me shirt. I don't know. That's really not me. Government shirts. Ooh. Doesn't really look that sharp for a government shirt. Everyone else shirt. Because it's just gray and boring. I get it. Press for assistance. I will do that in a minute. And the changing rooms are here. I don't see any dresses that rack, though, sadly. Get some new nice clothes for your enemies to see before they die of cuteness. Overload. Bon voyage. I'm just looking around. There's good set dressing in this game. You belong here. There's a spot made just for you. Only at Conquer. Changing rooms. The Mel one. I will use the dress one because I'm getting a dress. Alright, well, let's press for assistance. The clothes should be organized first. Ah. So I can, like, move them around. Okay, well, let's see. Low rung or high rung. So I'm guessing that means, like, prioritization in your life. So, for instance, everyone else would probably be lowest prioritization. The government, I don't know. This is kind of subjective. Because I would prioritize the government pretty low, but there's some very, nationalistic people that probably would prioritize it higher. Probably do that, and then, well, the boss is important, but not as important as family. I guess you would want to prioritize your kids over your parents, because you have to raise your kids, not your parents. But your partner would be more important than your children. Wait, no, hold on. You need to move dad over here, then. I don't really know how to prioritize dad or mom between each other. I guess mom might be more important, because she made you exist. But, I mean, they both did, but... Partner than kids. Best friend gets down a bit. I don't know where to put best friend. I guess I put him below dad and mom. And you have to be at the top. You have to be first. Because everything starts and ends with you. If you can't prioritize what you need in life, and what makes you happy and what makes you stable, then you cannot support all those underneath you. I wonder, is this... I put government below everyone else. I don't... It depends. Because everyone else... Then again, everyone else is more neutral. Government, I don't consider the government a neutral thing. Well, the government can do a lot of good. It can also do a lot of harm. It doesn't even matter what country you're in. This kind of applies to everything. I think this is how I prioritize. All the important lessons of life are learned in the maw of an anthropuppy. Look, puppos can teach you a lot. I think that was less a puzzle and more a, why don't you arrange what you believe in? And then hit the button. Like, I don't think this was a puzzle. I think it just wanted me to set this up the way I feel. Because this was very subjective. Especially if you had a guide or some sort of hinty thing. Yeah, I think I just accepted whatever I put in as whatever I believe. Oh, here's the dresses. So we got a cute one. These are like really elegant dresses. We need a skirt. Come on. I don't think there's skirts here. It's kind of a skirt. Honestly, it more looks like a burlap sack repurposed into clothing. Conquer, where you get the best repurposed recycled goods. Alright, what's up with the TV? What a boring old people story. Yeah, it kind of gives me that impression. A nice frilly dress. Yes, frills are good on a dress, on a skirt. Oh.
Welcome to the social river.
Oh, thank you.
Finding your place in the world isn't easy. Society's just full of expectations and power dynamics, and one wrong turn can mess you up for the rest of your life. That's why I'm here to guide you. So sit back, hang in there, and we'll make it through here together.
We live in a society.
It's the Drank River. It's either a Drank River or a Dank River. It kind of looks pretty dank. Looks pretty neat. Alright, we have stopped at a fork.
So, seeing how you view yourself compared to other people, I'd suggest that you go left here.
Jeez, I hope putting myself on a high rank didn't, like, make the game think I'm egotistical. Oh, I left.
I won't lie to you. This journey is a hard one. That's why it's easier to go with the flow instead of struggling against it. Struggling against yourself.
Or the flow is both good and bad. It depends on the circumstances. That cup is for the 90s. Oh my god, you're right.
There's a time in all our lives
Man, I
when
missed
we
the
have
cups
to
like
decide
this. You saw them in like...
someone
You saw them
else's
like the...
ideas,
Oh, hold on.
or our own gut instincts.
Yeah.
But no matter which you choose, and whether or not it's the right answer, you can't be blamed for anything. It's just how you were programmed as a human being.
No, you're responsible for your
You
actions.
should go right here.
I disagree with you now, sir. I'm going to go left. There is something to be said for considering multiple factors. A person is rarely at fault by themselves, but if they've made a conscious decision, they are indeed at fault. That is not a good moral. I'm going to go left because he said to go right. Once the boat stops, or the cup. But yeah, I missed this design. You saw it out, like, you saw it at water coolers, the little paper cups, all the time. Man, wait, which direction did he say to go? I already forgot because I got nostalgic. He said to go right? Okay, I'm gonna go left, yeah.
No matter why someone disobeys authority, it always boils down to a single reason. They want to prove to themselves they have a choice.
No.
This next branch is our last one together. Pay attention to
If
what
I'm
you
disobeying
choose
authority, it
and
may be
why
because I don't
you
believe in
choose
what
it.
they believe in. It's less about being argumentative and more about showing that I don't support their decisions.
At the end of the social river, you'll find your place in life. Primates have hierarchies. And you're either silently satisfied with where you are, or you're staring at the rungs above you.
See, this is why it's good I'm a canine.
So on a ladder that stretches above and below into infinity, are you closer to the top or to the bottom? Go left.
Wow, really? Or that time that time it was less like I suggest you go this way. This time it was like just go left. Like do it. Yeah, once again I disagree. I disagree with his whole idea of are you higher or lower? You know why I disagree with that?
I'm not too surprised, I have to say. But in the end, we always become what we resist.
The problem with this,
Well, we're almost there. And I feel like we've learned a lot about you today, even though you already took this journey before.
how high or low are you? I don't care.
Remember?
I'm where I am with other people.
After you learn to walk, talk, and crawl, you learned the meaning of power.
Oh, the bull. What does the bull represent again? Achievement unlocked. Choleric. Choleric. Ever pertain to cholera? I don't know how I felt with that. I guess the bull is you, I suppose. What does the bull represent again?
Good afternoon, shoppers.
Nobody's okay. That's what the bull represents.
Wilson Center Mall. If you're looking for a fresh, exciting new way to view the world, then look no further. Stop by Think Again, located on the second floor, and discover yourself today. We have something for everybody here at Wilson.
I'm not quite that cynical as the bull, but I guess I lean more that way than other ways, I suppose. I don't know, I'm more lion, though. At least on a good day. More bull on a bad day, more lying on a good day, I guess you could say. I trust what I can trust what I can critique and analyze, basically. I don't tend to believe blindly. I don't tend to believe blindly. Alright, so the second floor is available to us. I think I see the structure of this game and how it works. Talks are not allowed. Grr. The future exists, first in imagination, then in will, then in reality. I mean, that's true. People think about the future. People will a future, and then the future exists. What about service dogs? Service dogs should always be allowed everywhere. You know, it just occurred to me, I've never been drawn like a service dog get-up. That would be fucking cute. Up to 8% off. Fall sale. It's too bad she didn't know she was in a photo because she like got distracted by something behind her and turned around. Noted. Yeah, I just realized like I've never... That sounds totally like something I would actually be up for. I mean, when I'm not eating food and being lazy, I do like helping people, so... Strange blank canvas. I guess I'll come back to that. New Adam is not open. I'd love Charm as my service pup. I mean, I like I said, lazy, but you can trust generally. Just keep well fed. Who would be a service dog for? Probably pretty good for the blind, I suppose. I don't know. I could be a good therapy dog too, though. Hey, what's this? Deviations. I just noticed the deviations column. Life, childhood, kindergarten, high school, college, marriage, middle age, old age, and death. Deviations? I guess that's like the circle, like the cycle of life, but like deviations? Huh. Odd. Okay, well, anyways. Here's Think Again. This ad does not speak the truth. I like that because that's like 50% of ads. Anyways. CD label reads A New Iliad, narrated by Hector Lagrasso. Hey, developer. You might want to increase this thing's wide plane just a little bit so it didn't clip into the sofa arm. You're welcome. Please fix that. Politics! Ooh, my favorite. Is that a record? It's like an old vinyl record of politics. Ah, yes, the old vinyl records of politics. Very, very good. I cannot really... Irquado... It's random. It's nonsense. It's lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum on these books. Guess I won't look at them then. What's this? Huh. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. If you pay close attention to this picture, it's actually animated. There's some staticky effect going on it. That's weird. Oh, the periodic table. Huh. The composition book is filled with tiny diagrams, but all of them are scratched out. Circuit browser. Ooh. Reality maps. Confused about reality? We have the solution for you. Build your own mental map with our short free quiz. This looks so... Wow, this is old-fashioned. I like it. Good old Windows. This looks like 95. I think. Well, it kind of looks... Well, it's not exactly any version of Windows, but I think it's most similar to 95. You think it's 98? Actually, yeah, it might be 98. It's hard to compare the two. I think 95 is just a little less refined and maybe matches that. So, mental map. Sure. Where do you draw the most happiness from? Memories of the past, moments of the present, or plans for the future? I guess plans for the future. How do I select? Oh. Everywhere look you find... What the fuck? It's really hard to select an option. Hold on. There we go. Plans for the future. It's like... You can see where my mouse cursor is. There's something bizarre going on here. Okay, plans for you. Everywhere you look, you find sparks of joy, depressing reality, questions that make you doubt, all the above. All the above, really. That's part of life, just seeing all the sides of things. Childhood memories are... That's an odd question for a mental being. Given the history, I would guess I would have to say mixed. Since the reason I'm the priority party, the reason I'm the one out and about in this brain, is because the original person isn't really with us anymore. So I guess I'll have to say mixed on that. There. In your eyes, the world is scientific, mystical, meaningless, unknown. Unknown. It's really hard to pin down whether I mean, a bit scientific, a bit mystical. It's really hard to say one or the other, so I'd say unknown. When you die, you will be rich or famous, loved, quickly forgotten. I'm not sure. How can I determine that? Loved? Well, that's actually true. That is one thing I could determine. People do care about me. You believe most people think mainly of themselves, are good at heart, feel similar to me, don't think the way I do. So I want to choose are good at heart, but I honestly believe that some people just don't really have one, sadly. I do think some people have them, but they're buried. But I also am not so negative to say that I think most people think mainly of themselves. I think a lot of people do that, but they do it because they were hurt or damaged or don't know how to express themselves. So this one's a hard one. Most people. I guess I would say that most people have a goodness to their heart that can be unearthed. Some people are the exception to this. But a lot of people don't know how to cultivate their heart. It's like a plant. You could plant a plant in the ground, but if it's not properly treated and, you know, nurtured, it'll never grow. It'll just die. You'll never know it was even there. You'll never be able to tell. It will never sprout. But it doesn't mean that it didn't exist. Love is something you feel right now, hope to find someday, felt in the past, don't care about it. Well, I guess I feel it right now. I'm with my hubby. Well, he's not my hubby yet. He's my boyfriend, but hubby eventually. Your main drive in life comes from creativity, other people, God, something unknown, new experiences, knowledge, just nothing. New experiences. That's part of the reason I like to stream stuff that other people haven't seen. New experiences are the most interesting thing to me. You're Final Fantasy 14, Mary. That may as well be law. I mean, that's fair. I mean, other people is a pretty... You know what? New experiences and knowledge is exceptionally important to me, but ultimately I'm here for others. I'm a dog. Dogs really cannot operate alone. They look to others for prompts and inspiration. So I'd say other people are probably the most important thing. Even though new experiences and knowledge is also important. Alright. Sound came from behind the bookshelves. Alright, hold on. It's charts for your world. Science. Politics. What maps your universe? News. Some people's universes are all about the news and what they should see on the news, I suppose. Which isn't really a good thing, because the news is biased. Not that the news is useless, but... you shouldn't just determine what you do. Huge globe. The continents are featureless, as if waiting to be filled in someday. Boy, I sure hope somebody populates this planet and fills in those continents. Wonder where we're at. What maps your universe? Philosophy or religion? Philosophy, I suppose. Honestly, I don't have anything against religion, but ultimately what religion is, to me at least, and I don't mean to offend anybody with this, but to me a religion is something that you can't truly fully substantiate. What you believe in as existing as a cosmic power is not something you can truly source and prove. And as such, while I don't think it's useless to believe in that, and I'm not necessarily saying that it could be wrong or right, that that thing exists, but ultimately the main point of religion is to give you something to motivate yourself, give you something to hold you accountable, which may or may not exist, but that doesn't matter so much. The idea itself is a motivator, And that's what's most important with religion, at least when religion's used in a positive light. If it's if it's a way that helps you motivate and make your life and others' lives positive, go for it, you know? A robot's guide to reality. Robots don't know. Apparently the guide is like nothing. Robots don't understand reality, so nothing's written here.
What exactly is a map?
So thank you.
Is it reality? Can it lie? Or does it always show the truth?
Oh, it absolutely lies.
If the map calls a swimming pool an ocean, which one reflects reality?
Reality. What you see with your own two eyes.
Or the territory?
That being said, political borders are weird because they're not physical, but they matter a lot. But yeah, one thing that's actually interesting, something this reminded me of, this is a bit of a tangent, but did you know that when it comes to physical maps, I think every map that you could ever get, whether it's a city map or a, you know, a state map or a regional map or whatever, there will be something on it that's wrong. Intentionally. This is how map makers actually perform effectively a signature on the map, so that way if some other map maker just lifts their map and puts it in their own thing to basically make it really easy for themselves to make a map, that mistake, that error, it marks a signature and indicates that it was stolen, basically. Something interesting about maps. It's really minor usually. It's like, here's a street that doesn't actually exist on the city map, and obviously if some other map maker were to make that map and just lift that, then the original map maker would go like, look, you copied the street, the decoy street that I put as a signature. You copied my map. It's really interesting. Mouses too. Oh, we're on. Speaking of maps, we're on the directory map. All right. And what am I doing here? What do you want me to do, game? Let me follow the map. Alright, I guess you did. You're missing a little convo thread. Let's see. Robots Don't Know Jack, Robots Guide to Reality, that's a book I read. Maybe the robots can read it. What
Your
that
map starts in the past. When you learn to label good and bad, light and dark, happy and sad. This is where you created the most crucial component. Your map key.
Okay. Would that make it a world full of kitsunes and shadows? Because that sounds like an awesome place to live in. Mouses, kitsunes. I did miss something. Hold on a minute. What are you guys talking about? I have to scroll up now. You'll take Chara with me. I'll get it done. Something. Selena, go populate the planet. Oh boy. Doesn't sound like a bad planet. Foxes and canines and mice. Sounds like mice would get the short end of the stick there. Alright, what the... Huh. So, am I picking what I want? Well, I'm going to start with kindness. Okay, I'm going to start with past, I guess? Ah, maybe there's an order. I couldn't select kindness, but I could select past.
In the present, your map is constantly expanding, stretching to accommodate unending information. Every new point is labeled, forming a world that you can navigate and understand.
Hold on. I'm a little perplexed. I could select present, but wouldn't that just take me back where I started? I think I started the present. Maybe I didn't. We'll select present. I mean, do I just select past, present, and future? Maybe that's all I do here. There's two happinesses.
Human minds map out territories
Two potential
they haven't
happinesses.
explored yet, drawing a future based on the past and present.
Fusion,
But
sport.
if they arrive in the future with a misleading map, how can they ever reach their destination?
By experimentation. I think I'm only allowed to choose the time one, so
We model the universe in our heads, then fill it with labels so that things make sense. But those labels are fluid. Even if the territory never changes, the map can be rewritten at any moment.
That's true. Humanity. You mean caninity. Yeah.
In your world, the rest of humankind paves your path to a purpose.
We're all full of small pups that love chocolate.
On
That's
any
wholesome.
day,
What a
at any
wholesome,
moment,
what a wholesome
the very
planet.
fabric of your world could turn into something unimaginable. Because the map is never the territory.
Okay.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Need to take a load off your feet after a long
I can also
day
eat
of
chocolate.
fall? Stop by the Angel Fountain, located near the food court. Don't forget to throw in a coin.
I shall fight the escalator.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Wilson.
Part of the advantage of being a ghost dog, chocolate is not a... well, it's the poison isn't a big deal, basically. Said to visit the fountain. Oh. A shiny silver coin. It reads infinite possibility. Captain toss the coin in the fountain. You need it for a mission. A mission?
Looking for a fun family experience this weekend? Grab some tickets to the showing of Social Rules. Now, at our very own live cinema.
Oh, social
Check
rules?
out our
Okay.
newly renovated theater today, located on the first floor. Don't forget the popcorn and soda.
I'll probably go over time with this game because I have a feeling it's not that long, ultimately. And we did just spend 2 different games that had both of only a half hour put to them, so may as well. This one definitely is more intriguing. I guess you could argue this game is going for the sort of the metaphysical, like, deep meaning sort of thing that some games do, which I have addressed before in critique with some games that have done that. But the flow of this game works to its advantage. It's a bit breezier about it than some of the slogs I've run into before. And the aesthetic design is actually kind of nostalgic and neat. Like, this is clearly not just an old mall. It's also a mall like in the 80s or maybe very early 90s. So, I'm okay with this game being deep. I still don't think these deep sort of games are really... Ironically enough, they don't have a lot of depth when it comes to the actual gameplay. But, I'm amused to... Yeah, I'm interested to see, you know... Alright, I guess that's where I put the coin. I'm interested to see the visual detail and stuff, so it's worth it for me. Popcorn! The machines look turned off, but the popcorn's still full. Did they ever clean it out? Oh, good old drinks. You know, I was making the joke earlier about how drinks is just like an empty can because it's already drank. It could be worse than that, though. It could be second pass soda that somebody spit up. Success! An incredible true story. All it takes is a laptop and a high-end apartment. Alright, how's that popcorn? Oh god. Really old popcorn gumming up. With a butter all congealed. Ooh, yuck. Not good. Not good. Social rules. Any other new ones? Healing the sick. Ah, prison. I see. Also directed by QMQ. The moral thing. Don't remain unchecked. The Holy Bible. The Holy Bible is the moral thing. Okay. I mean, yeah, it has some morals in it, for sure, but I don't know. Okay, there's social rules. Okay, cool. What else we got over here? Nothing showing there. In fact, they don't even have a title. They don't even have an electronic bar to, like, show the title of the movie. Okay. All right. Here we are. Let's go watch a movie. Whoa. Look at this, guys. The frame rate's great here. And then it drops dramatically because of the lighting. I see. This game's unoptimized at times, but it only shows its face now and then. And it seems to be because the lighting is overly dynamic, even at this lower res because of the quality settings. The way it's animated and casting light is really inefficient. Well, alright. I'll get a front row seat so I don't have to have the lights on... Well, actually, let's go back first. Very inefficient lighting that this developer used, unfortunately. On my old computer, it would be melting right now. All because of, like, a few lights. I can tell it's the lights. It's always dynamic lighting that is, like, the real killer. Methinks that pillar acid didn't really work too well with the stairwell. That one doesn't look as bad. Oh, I get it. It wants me to sit right in the middle of the leggy god ray. Okay. Okay, Fluff. See you in a bit. Hopefully that removes the god ray. Okay, I think it did. Live cinema.
Thank you for choosing live cinema.
I was gonna do a voice, but he did it. Never mind.
Concessions are available at all times in the lobby. Help us keep our theater clean by disposing of waste where it belongs, in the trash cans outside.
Like that message ever works
if you
in
notice
theaters.
any suspicious behavior or individuals, please report them to our staff. And remember, please remain silent and courteous to others during the movie.
Yeah, like that also ever happens.
Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Oh, it's a playable show. Okay. Be unique, but normal. Yep, that sounds like the double standard I expect from societal norms. Find your labels. Don't think too fast. Oh. Did you know you could wash clothes with guilt? Super clean. 100%. Bleach. You can bleach clothes with guilt.
To bring you this story, we interrupt our program to take you to Washington.
I have just returned from the White House, where it has just been announced that the United States is now using an atomic bomb.
What?
The most powerful explosive yet developed. At the White House, Eben Ayers, presidential press secretary, released a statement by the President of the United States on the atomic bomb. Here is President Truman's statement.
The world will note that the first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima,
Oh.
a military base. We won the race of discovery against the Germans. We have used it in order to shorten the agony of war, in order to save the lives of thousands and thousands of young Americans. We shall continue to use it until we completely destroy Japan's power to make war.
Yeah, it's a World War II podcast. Death is in the TV. Achievement unlocked. Well, I found death. There it is. I was talking about the atomic bombs. Guilt. Yeah, I could associate with World War II. If you got the blanket, it smells like your home. It is my puppy bed blanket. What's this? Vulnerability. Disinfecting solution. Kills 99.9% of... What? Of what? Vulnerability and guilt. That'll wash my clothes nicely. Here we go. We found an open one. Can I use it? Robot level. Bad or good? How use it? Oh, I can use this one. Roll. Masculine, feminine. Okay, let's see. We use detergent and bleach. Well, I mean... Now I can pick it up. Okay. Couldn't pick them up before. Let's see here. Pouring the chemicals, now the dials just need to be set. Oh, thank you, Imp. I feel
Finally
like
got some money.
you think a 4? Yeah, you know what? I think I am a 4. I mean, I got my masculine side for sure, but like, I don't really fit to masculine roles very often, actually. 4 to 2. Yeah, I feel like I'm not utterly social deviant because I actually do care about being proper and stuff, but like I also am very, very much in like I have a very strong will about the idea of being who you are and not doing this shit. Be unique by normal? No, I'm gonna be not normal. I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna respect others, but I ain't gonna be fucking normal. Alright, well, let's see how that comes out for the blanket, I guess. Be you, but also respect others being themselves. That's another thing, too. Some people take, I'm just being myself as a free pass to basically be a dick to other people. The thing is, though, about being you, you need to be you, but you also need to let others be them. That's, yeah. It's a two-way street. Dryer sheets. Enter society membership. Solidify your views. Gotta make sure the blankie is nice and soft. Thank you, Ep. Thank you again. Hope you're enjoying those rocks. Hope you enjoy those rocks. They are going to end pretty soon. Imp is picking up some of the September rocks, which are going to end soon because, or rather, yeah, because, wait, October rocks. I'm stupid. So, he's picking up some of the October rocks, which are going to end pretty soon because we're almost into November. There will be a new set of rocks released for November. So, if you are interested in the October rocks, make sure to pick them up. Do keep in mind that there will be some Halloween rocks released at the end of the month, though, too. They'll last well into November, though, so don't worry about rushing for those. Now what? I actually missed that Dalek box because I was promoting. Self-promoting. Well, we washed it. Now we need to dry it. But these are all washing machines. Oh wait, no they aren't. There's the
whole point is that there can be no fight.
There, this one. The washers and dryers are the same model though, so it kind of confused me. Put it in the blanket and the sheet. Now the dial needs to be set. Robot level. I don't know what this means. Like, bad and good scale. Okay, what's a robot, though? What's a robot have to do with bad and good? I guess I'm more good than bad. I mean, I'm not perfect, but, like... Oh, robot level bad, good conformity. Oh, that's probably it. This is probably a conformity meter. I guess I again mark a 2. It's kind of the same as the sexual deviant good citizen question. I'm a bad robot, but a good individual. Hello, stock electric sound. How you doing? What was that? I heard a zappy zap, but I don't see anything different. Was that the TV? That was the TV, wasn't it? Ah. Hi, Comfy.
An unconditioned consciousness can be molded to play any role in society. And the most effective form of brainwashing is to be born.
Well, like it or not, society does brainwash a person. It's just a fact of how societies work. Of course, you can make your own decisions, but there's some truth to that statement, because the moment you're born, you're growing up in a society. And that society tells you how to behave, basically. So. Also, I didn't mean the meme when I said that. Well, I have my blankie. Natalie. Bad androgynous deviant blanket. A deviant blanket. Alright, here we are. Somehow we tumbled to the base of the theater area.
Shoppers. Left your watch at home, but need to check the time? Just head to one of the convenient clocks located around the mall. You can find one outside every restroom, including the central one by the food court. Thank you.
I think I'm being watched. Also, I kind of missed that. I was directed to the food court. I admit, the eyeball kind of made me miss the message. A clock near the food court. That's all I got. Was there a specific place near the food court that was mentioned? I think there was some other... Oh yeah, I see it. Hooray, it's midnight. Time flies. Oh. I think I got social anxiety for being looked at too long and went in reverse too much. Broke itself. Alright.
Sometimes we all need a moment to relax, especially after a long day of shopping. So why not pay a visit to New Adam, our latest multimedia store? You can indulge in your favorite music, movies, visual art, and more. Find it today on the second floor of Wilson Center Mall.
I know, it's like...
All your worries melt away.
Look at that wall. Something's wrong when I walk away from it. Look at that. This requires... There's some Z fighting going on. Sure. That's over here, I think. Z fighting is a common mistake. It's fairly easy to do by accident. This game has a little bit of roughness. The mall change, it's night. Or not? I'm not sure. Something did change here. Anyways, new Adam's over here, though. CDs for sale. Cool, they're unmarked. It's a grab bag. Buy it and see what you get. You might get, like, Elton John. You might get some death metal. Who knows? Ooh, paint. That's a lot of paint. It's a lot of paint. Perfect love casteth out fear. Not untrue, but it's really hard to achieve perfect love. Love itself is inherently flawed at times. What's weird is that the Z-Find seems to only really exist from a distance. And when I get close, it's fine. Usually. Old movie. I sure am glad they sell old movies here. Literally. Literally, they sell old movies here. Imagine going to a place because you heard that like they sell some old stuff. And then it's literally, you go there, you see stuff that's just labeled old stuff. Kanoko no Tenshi. Just paint on other. Should I get the finger paints out and then do a nice pop picture with the finger paints? All sickness is fear. That's a weird statement. I do not see those as one and the same. A guide to pranayama breathing. I don't know what that is. The cure for our adrenaline poisoning. Aimless rapture. Oh, I like that color of blue. What's funny is that there are some really weird as shit names for colors when you're buying like paints or hues or whatever. So aimless rapture doesn't even really make me bat an eye. Like, yeah, I can see a paint being named that. They come up with the weirdest and most flowery names. Rapture is giving up the need to control. But isn't it also giving up control? Aimless rapture? That does sound like very like vaguely erotic now that you put it in that context. So, cool place. What am I supposed to do here? Look at the time? Break this clock by giving it social anxiety by looking at it too much? No? Okay. Let's look around a bit more, I guess. Maybe I missed a book or something. More lips and ups and whatever it's called. Yeah, look at that one. There's a section filled with color. That is true. I think, wait, hold on. Nope, okay. Nothing behind here. Oh! Oh. You need a canvas. That is right here. Surprisingly light. Must be made of a lightweight material then. You need some paint. For some reason your mind is filled with a radiant blue. How about a aimless blue? Why is the canvas next to the trash? Like, some artists are really hard on themselves when their works don't come out the way they want them to. Look, I've thrown away some art I've done. So I know, kind of know that. Honestly, it's a bad habit though. Don't do that. Not allowed to paint what we want. That would have been nice if we could. That'd make a pop print. Oh, is this like a spa? It looks like a spa. Okay, Chris, I'll see you in a bit. Generic dev textures. Yeah, but the lighting makes them work. Liquid? What is that liquid? It's latex goo. I don't know, it's probably just water, but it has kind of a weird outline to it. Just go to chill. Guess I'll close my eyes too. Maybe see how that chair was what I was supposed to do. I just kind of did because I was allowed to sit in a chair earlier and I didn't do anything. Maybe that was progression. That's fine though.
Rapture is deep. and meaningless.
How can it be both?
No goal, no sense of time. Right now, you are my voice. This space, this presence of light. There is nowhere else you have to go. Nobody else you need to be. So be here, now.
So, meditation. Meditation is one of those things that is both deep and empty. Not sure why we're calling it rapture, though. To me, I hear the word rapture and I think of, like, you know, God's gonna bring all the Christians up sort of rapture. Let's go for a swim. Doggy paddle time. You can't enter the water here. It doesn't seem right for you yet. It's not the right temperature. Oh well. I think raptor because I like dinosaurs. I mean, that's a perfectly valid logic, honestly. Am I done here, or...? Water isn't ripe. Still needs time to ripen, yeah. Sure. Let's go with that. I don't like how these statues don't have a mouth. Oop. I think there's something else I need to do. Question is what? If you listen to our footsteps here, it's pretty obvious we're not wearing shoes. Actually, the kind of soft footfalls that result don't quite sound like the slap of human feet either. Kind of does sound like paws. With some pads. Making the blows land a little softer. Hooves? Not clackety enough for that. What do you want me to do now, game? Water isn't ready for you yet. How about now? Explore. Maybe it is just a case of waiting. The only problem I have with waiting mechanics in games is I really feel like they need to be properly spelled out because, you know, in a game you're typically going to be trying to find a solution. If the game, if you figured out that the game is making you is wanting you to wait and not do something, there should be something that makes that clear because, I mean, waiting and doing nothing is a complete waste of time if it doesn't actually work, so. Oh, it is a little foggier. Is it? Maybe a little bit. I cannot walk around this plant, and I don't know why. Maybe I'll just wait. Maybe that is the solution. You're too fat. Oh. I guess I'll eat the plant, and then I'll fit. Then I'll be fatter, but I'll still fit. Yeah, this world does seem to be about chilling. You think I could sit back on the chair or something, though? Yeah, the chair doesn't seem to be interactable anymore. Not really sure. It's only a chair with a towel next to it. Should I use... Oh! Okay. Alright. Can't walk into the pool. Can use this. I swear I tried interacting with that before and there was nothing.
Rapture at any moment. But when you stop, breathe in, and let life happen, you become your rapture. There's no need for a goal or an escape.
I did try it. It just wasn't available till now.
Stay still. Breathe.
Don't breathe, you're underwater.
In complete surrender, there is no more fear.
Sounds like a shh, just let it happen sort of thing you do right before killing somebody with a pillow.
Beyond all shape or form. The joy of simply being alive.
Well, that won't last very long if you tell me to breathe underwater. We painted water, I guess.
Hello, shoppers. Looking for a bite to eat? Stop by the expansive Wilson Center food court, located on the ground floor.
Food is good.
With our wide variety of restaurants and cuisines, we've got something for everybody here at Wilson. So what are you waiting for? Take a break from shopping and join the crowd for a delicious meal today.
Now I'll have dinner. Yay, food! Which of the multiple clone restaurants should I eat at, though? I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a cutscene or something. What happened here? I think I did this in the wrong order. I'm supposed to get the food, then sit down.
Have you ever felt lonely before? A feeling like you're isolated, cut off somehow, just because of who you are. In our vast, accelerating world, everyone is connected. Information can travel instantly from one mind to another, anywhere in the world, like synapses firing in the brain. And yet, for some reason, we seem further apart than we ever were before.
Huh. Well, which option should we pick? I can't really know what would happen if we choose one or the other. Made by a nihilist or a cult leader? Interesting choices as to who made this game. I'll stay on. We shall be all with the world. You're right, this is a swing set that somebody set up in the middle of a fucking parking lot for the mall. For some reason. Odd. Very odd decision.
We all grow in different directions, like tree branches leading upward to infinity. But as we move upward and outward, forming tightly knit clusters away from the center, it's so easy to forget that we all share the same roots of humanity.
Do you want to go back to the mall, or should I go towards the sunset? Sounds like a good way to end it. The Vish tape. What VHS tape? I'm gonna go to the sunset. We need food still. Well, that's a good point. We can't run here, by the way. Ay, ay, ay. Removing the sprint key in the largest area. But you can eat us. I mean, why not both?
Every point of a tree is connected. At any moment, you could travel to the farthest branch imaginable, if only you could restore the connection. The connection to every human being out there, alive or dead. The universal soul that binds us in our dreams and surfaces in every society on Earth. And, like in every soul, parts of us will forever pull in opposite directions. Until the day we want to be whole more than separate.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed by this water being bioluminescent and not going dark with everything else.
As a reminder, should you ever encounter difficulties inside the mall, please call the mall management offices at 775-827-8450. You can find that number and talk to a customer service representative at our on-site office, located near the restrooms by the food court. Thank you for sticking with us at Wilson.
In all truthfulness, though, if I was locked up, if I was just left in a mall that was closed up, I would just fucking... There would be a heyday on the food court. I mean, I'd have to reheat stuff, but I could manage. Most of that stuff is pre-made anyways. So it's just a matter of heating. Whoever came back to open the mall would just come to just this absolute blubbery mass of a Shadox. So, the mall management offices. I feel like this is a restricted area. So, the moral of this game, the malls were the glue that kept humanity together. I mean, to be fair, there was a social aspect to malls that we just lost. Nikita H. Adrian L. Alex Z. Okay, let's try each of these doors, I guess. You knock on the door, but there's only dead silence. Okay. Knock on the door, but there's only dead silence. Mentally checked out. Can't knock on Alex Z's door. Probably ask for a way out so I can go home. I mean, if you're stuck, you may as well just eat some food. It's not a lot of TVs that aren't on for some reason. So, food court. Okay, look at this. Okay. Oh, now I can look at this computer. All right, hold on. It's like under the stairs? Odd place. Or under the escalators, I mean. Some sort of dark corner I don't recognize. Conquer. The mannequin's moving around a little bit. Okay. The theater. Another view, an aerial view of the food court, the clothing store, and the place with the paints. Okay. Not really sure what the paint store exactly was. It had like books, movies, CDs, and paint. I don't really know what the theme of that particular shop was. 8 circuits. This folder is password protected. Please enter the password below. I typed, I don't know, lol. Okay. Password protected. In a universe full of opportunity, why not rewire yourself? Oh, that again. It's the first thing we entered, it's the last thing we enter, I bet. There it is. Circuit 1. Oral biosurvival imprints the robot's instincts and concerns for their physical safety. Heavily related to the mother figure and earliest feelings of security and terror, oral comes from the breastfeeding stage. Fear and stress manifest as physical ailments. When this circuit senses danger, all other circuits will shut down until threat is resolved. Can be easily abused / manipulated through threat of removing biosurvival tickets currency. Imprint. This robot is imprinted, I'm not okay. It is established biosurvival anxiety that will affect circuits 2 to 4 and is much more likely to perceive danger in its environment. Circuit 2. Anal emotional territorial. Okay. Interesting. It prints the robot's sense of status in the local primate hierarchy. Primates mark their territory with excretions, resulting in the anal association. Oh, okay, fair enough. Largely imprinted by the father figure, combines the Circuit 1 to create 4 quadrants. Dominance / submission, Circuit 2, and retreat advance, Circuit 1. Oh, those were some of the options at the beginning. Often contributes to patriotism. Yes, I would imagine things that involve excretions also relate to patriotism. Allows political manipulation when lower ranked primates instinctively feel as necessary for survival to follow the reality tunnel established by higher ranks. Imprint. This robot has imprinted hostile weakness, or bull earth element. Rarely satisfied in leadership, they are inclined towards suspicion, cynicism, and sarcasm. Circuit 3. Binding semantic. Imprints the robot's skill of analysis, learning language, and symbols. This circuit creates a mental map or reality tunnel that structures how the robot perceives the world. Map points are created via education, religion, philosophy, culture, family, circuits 1 and 2, etc. Although this is a rational circuit, it is highly vulnerable to manipulation from circuits 1 and 2. Survival anxiety, threat of suffering in life or the afterlife, stimulated from circuit 1, or a higher ranked primate, circuit 2, warning that the tribe is under attack, can cause circuit 3 to build an irrational mental map. Imprint. This robot has imprinted humanity as the mental map focus, along with numerous smaller elements. Their concern with fellow humans, either in a benevolent, neutral, or antagonistic fashion, drives all smaller goals in their life. Note, actual mental map may differ from the robot's self-perception. Circuit 4. Moral, socio-sexual. Imprints the robot's sense of morality and their sexual inclinations. This circuit is what slows and controls the evolution of ideas in Circuit 3, as new progressive ideas are often labeled immoral, impossible, or disgusting. This circuit heavily relies on guilt, as there is always a set cultural standard for the right, moral, and sexual profile, and those who do not fit it often are forced to hide their true nature. There is one universal tribal taboo: sexuality shall not be unregulated. Imprint. This robot is imprinted as a feminine, morally unsound, evolving soul. They will carry this imprint until overwritten, either by an individual system, brainwashing, or by Circuit 7 self-reprogramming. Circuit 5. Holistic neurosomatic. The first of the higher circuits, moving beyond human survival instincts. Mind and body are joined in an indescribably blissful state, frequently seen as faith healing and rapture. Appears to have miraculous effects as it can cancel the negative physical manifestation of Circuit 1. For this reason, it is often disregarded by Circuit 3 focused rational robots. However, it is not supernatural. Circuit 5 does not manifest in all humans. It can potentially be activated through such things as Kundalini Yoga, Tantra, meditation, see there is meditation, cannabis, somebody did mention weed earlier, and experiences that elevate one to a deep, meaningless rapture. Imprint. Activation of Circuit 5 robot is currently unknown, though possible and suspected. A lot of feeds going on. Also welcome those who just joined. You drew the mall pup? Oh gosh, I gotta see that. I'll do so after this game is over. Circuit 6. Collective Neurogenetic. The genetic archives of humanity located in DNA itself. Often surfaces as memories of past lives or reincarnation, and is particularly present when encountering synchronicities, meaning meaningful coincidences. A collective consciousness and connection to all of humanity as if the Earth, Gaia, were a sentient being and humans were its individual neurons. Circuit 6 does not manifest in all humans. It can potentially be activated through advanced yogas, meditation, psychedelics such as LSD, and psilocybin, etc. Imprint. Activation of Circuit 6 in robot is currently unknown, though possible and suspected. Is it cutie? I will have to look at this. Also, we're getting very metaphysical here. Circuit 7. Metaprogramming. Circuit 7 is the brain becoming totally aware of itself. The robot, programmed from birth by their environment, now becomes their own programmer and can overwrite any of the previous circuit imprints in order to achieve a higher state of being. The reality tunnel in their brain can be shifted or rewired at will, a mirror that reflects anything but is no longer static. Circuit 7 does not manifest in all humans. It can potentially be activated through meditation, chanting, psychedelics such as LSD and psilocybin, etc. Imprint. Activation of Circuit 7 robot is currently attempt in progress. I think we're the robot, and the imprint is our results. And attempt in progress, huh? Oddly enough, this whole meta-programming thing kind of resonates a certain vibe with my existence as a mental creature. There is something to be said there. My reality tunnel divides. There's the reality that I exist in with all of you, and then there's a mental reality that I also possess and share with the others in this brain. Because, for those unaware, multiple personalities here. So I kind of get this a little bit. Circuit 8. Non-local quantum. Consciousness is outside of the body. The brain joins with the Cosmic Information Circuit, the CIC for short, beyond space-time, in a union with all beings and the universe itself. It becomes one with everything, no longer in isolation. Circuit 8 does not manifest in all humans. It can potentially be activated through near-death experiences, high doses of LSD, DMT, ketamine, Kundalini awakening. What is this Kundalini? It keeps coming up, that word. I have no idea what that is. Kundalini. Kundalini awakening and intense shock. Imprint, ellipses. Oh. And then the computer fucking short-circuited and shocked me. I gotta say, oh. Ooh. Hello, Hyper. Thank you for the deer. Thank you for grabbing the deer. Circuit 1 imprint. I'm not okay. Oh, I can change my results. So I guess I ended up with I'm not okay somehow, but because I ended up with a bull. Technically, I'm okay. My mind is one with my body, though. That's an interesting one. I guess so? This body isn't exactly mine. So, Kundalini in Hinduism is a form of divine feminine energy believed to be located at the base of the spine in the Muladhara. It is an important concept in Shaiva Tantra, where it is believed to be a force or power associated with the divine feminine or formless aspect of the goddess, according to Essler. And quoting it. Here you mispronounce disassociative graphics. It's kind of funny. I'm not really that much of a Trekkie. This is Circuit 7 program. So, is my mind one with my body? I guess so. My mind is in a different position with my body than it is for many people. That being said, oh, can I actually change the results? I don't think I can. I don't think I can reprogram. Oh, I can. It's just really fucking there. The way that you click is really weird. Like, you click where you think you should click, but it doesn't work. You have to click in a different position. I want to change that to I'm okay, because I am overall okay. Oh, alright. I love and am loved by humanity. I mean, if I recall the definitions correctly, I most represented the lion. I feel like I am loved and am loved by humanity is not an accurate statement. I am not that widespread with my affection. But lion fits me. So I better reprogram to that. My drive is humanity. Yeah. But I am the author of my future. That's the truth. That's the biggest thing here. I think that's the truest statement that can be possessed amongst this. I'm evolving. I'm good? Okay, so here's the results I got for the deviancy and like social norms thing. So I am evolving. I think that's probably fine where to leave it. My mind is beautiful and powerful. I don't agree with that. There's still vulnerabilities in me. I'm evolving. I don't think it's accepting that answer. I had to select a different answer. I wonder if that was a bug. Well, I guess that's the second best result. Art brings me rapture, activity brings me rapture, peace brings me rapture, rapture is in every moment. Since rapture is effectively a stand-in for meditation, I mean, both art and peace, not necessarily activity. Activity can be good, but it doesn't necessarily bring meditation. Switch it back? No, once you confirm and the result and the tunnel opens, you can't interact with the last monitor. I actually went back to an old monitor to check that, if you notice. You cannot interact with any monitors before the latest one. So I was forced to choose something it's whatever. It was still close enough to, you know, my mind is beautiful. Everybody's mind is beautiful if they put the time and effort into using it. I'm gonna say peace brings me rapture more than anything else. Then again, rapture can lead to peace. So if anything brings me rapture, it'd be probably art. Wait, so you have to change? Again, I think it might have been a bug. I wouldn't put it past the game to having that bug, considering we have seen a few little bit of, like, jank here and there. Circuit 6. I have connected my answers for past lives. Not really. I'm a neuron in Gaia's mind. No. In my dreams, I share a subconsciousness with the world. No. My nervous system is divided. All of this stuff is a little too metaphysical for my taste. I might be a mental creature, but I'm not actually that metaphysical. I simply work off of what I can understand and know. If I don't know something, I'll explain it to the best of my ability or reason it the best I can. I can't explain my own existence and the existence of the others in this head. Multiple personalities is a very enigmatic thing. Why do we exist? How do we exist? When did we start existing? And what is our reality? Is all stuff that is kind of impossible for us to answer. Can you choose not to answer? Doesn't look like it. So I would say this. I don't think I'm connected to my ancestors or past lives. I'm not even sure if I have those. A neuron in Gaia's mind. Well, I don't believe the planet is a consciousness. I do believe we've kind of simulated a global consciousness with the internet and with connectivity, but that's not a literal consciousness. In my dreams, I share a subconscious with the world is probably the most logical one because dreams are really enigmatic. And my nervous system is divine just sounds like a real ego trip of a statement, I'll be honest. I'm going to pick that one. Because that's the one that I could see the most logic towards. Plus, I have heard a few cases where people shared the same dream.
Please listen to me.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't look back. If you have any doubts, even for a second, it won't work. You won't be able to rewrite anything. Don't give in to what you see or hear. Don't give in to the doubts that will try to pull you back down here. To stop your evolution, just run towards administrator access. Don't look back.
Okay. Hi, high-pitched noise. I don't hear it. Wrong.
You can't change the past.
Time can't be rewritten.
Stop, crazy.
Why are you doing
Delusional.
You'll always
Stop.
Why can't
Wrong.
you listen to me?
become a good, quiet member of
You
society.
disown me.
Disgusting.
I should never be
You
born.
should never be that crazy. A threat. You'll be dead to everyone. You should be locked up. They'll wish you never existed in the first place.
Stop! It's why are you doing this? Come back!
There's still hope
for you.
You can still
turn back.
I didn't hear the noise glitch. Sorry that you guys experienced it, though. Oh, I looked back, though. What does that do?
This isn't the end, is it?
No. We'll drive over the edge as many times as it takes.
Until we reprogram.
Damn it, Sheriff!
Or until we restart.
Oh, no, it just brings us back here. It's fine. It wasn't actually that significant of a failure.
You can't change the past.
Time can't be rewritten. Why are you doing this? I raised you.
You'll
Why can't you
go
just
back.
listen to me?
Become a good, quiet member of
You
society.
disown should never be
Disgusting. Through that door. You're
should never
delusional.
be born.
Crazy, dead to everybody.
You wrote the intentional.
You should be locked up.
I'm good at that sometimes.
Stop!
Oh, don't worry. I'll make it up to you guys on Halloween by adding quite a bit more tension. How's that sound?
There's still hope
for you.
You can still
turn back.
Nope. The Creepy Tron Abuse Tunnel. Tron Abuse Tunnel. Okay. You know, the wall management offices these days are really weird. Well, here we are.
This is a big choice.
Once you leave, there won't be a you anymore.
You'll have no more sense of sound. Your consciousness will be everywhere at once.
Far out.
The rest of humanity still hasn't caught up yet. You might be alone for years, decades, or right until the moment you die.
There's nothing wrong with staying here. There are still endless worlds for you to explore.
And if you don't fully understand things yet, maybe you should try starting over again.
But if you think you're ready, we won't stop you.
You know, the idea of going to a higher existence, whether it's a religious thing or a metaphysical thing, never really interested me. Like, some people want to believe in that higher consciousness, higher power, becoming something beyond yourself, but I think self is the most important thing. Not in an egotistical way, not in a self-limitation way, not in a way where you get forced into a box by society or other people, but simply in that you exist, and that that's beautiful. I don't need more. I don't need to be a beyond myself. I simply need to exist.
Walk through the gate into the 8th circuit. Or lie down on the bench, and we'll start over together.
There is no point in going through a loop. At least not with the game. I'm a dog. I got instincts. I got things that bring me down to earth, I suppose.
Become one, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Which is why I don't need that. I don't need to be reaching something higher. What's really the value of that, you know? Thinking past yourself is a good thing. But trying to lose yourself... I don't think there's any real higher meaning to that, personally.
Yes, but evolution means leaving our old shapes behind.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't agree with the message of this game.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we don't need them anymore.
Some points it has, some introspection it creates, is really quite good. But I don't necessarily agree with the game's end message. This is very inefficient room design. I mean, at least put a plant in one of these or something. Oops, I reached the map edge. I reached the edge of the map. Day 77. I'm still opening doors. I just want to leave. Sounds like the SCP that's at IKEA.
Look like to you.
It's so beautiful. So full of stars.
Self-checkout unlimited. Despite my not completely agreeing with the message, this was still fairly well put together. For some reason, what Charm said flew over my head. What's odd is that I said exactly what I wanted to say in exactly the right words. Which can be hard to do sometimes for me, but I suggest listening to it back and thinking about it. At least this game had a message, though, even if I didn't agree fully with it. Twit notes that this felt like vague existential BS. I can understand that opinion. But I feel like this game had more of a goal and more of a message that it actually wanted to portray than some of these other deep games that I played. There's been a lot of deep games that actually did feel aimless and vague. This one didn't feel that way so much. This one felt like it actually structured what it wanted to say. And I can respect that. In the places I go, there are things that I see that I never could spell if I stopped with the Z. I'll tell you this because you're one of my friends. My alphabet starts where your alphabet ends. Dr. Seuss. That's a good summary, Key. That's a good summary. To be honest, Charm, your message is better. Well, thank you. I wasn't trying to one-up the game, but I was just sharing I'm just sharing what I felt in life. Huh, free play. Exactly what would free play be? In free play mode, you're allowed to switch freely between different areas of the game. Currently, the hub and 3 surreal levels are available. Change music and light at the Rapture poster by the fountain. Switch between the levels in the game and menu or the moment. So it's just kind of an explore mode. Huh. I am probably not going to find anything particularly interesting in this, but okay. So I can just go to the pool. It's just kind of a level warp option. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, I think my introspective as I ended the game already summarizes everything I have to say about it. That is honestly, that was just my conclusion for this game. My outro of sorts, just a bit earlier than I normally would do it. But, again, not the worst game by any means. I mean, just because I don't agree with its message doesn't mean it doesn't raise thought. That's the thing about a message. If it is portrayed at least in some level of competency, it can at least raise questions and debates. Make you think about what you believe in, and that in itself is valuable. But, yeah. That was Self-Checkout Unlimited.